started with the CSA, just 25 shares, 50 shares, now it's about 60 year-round shares that are 48-week, and we have 40 shares that are in the summer. This summer we're doing 100 shares.
Yeah, I'm in Champaign, University of Illinois too, but I'm here representing the organic non-science community that's been
I don't know how to teach them. It's not what I did when I started. But, I mean, and I see, one of the things that we were trying to do, it's so much fun to teach the biology of farming.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And I teach the environmental biology course, which is sort of a general survey course, but I put the agroecology in there anyway. We talk about it a lot.
Before I had land, I was able to rent a little plot out at that student, out of the student organic farm.
That valley, the organic valley.
Students, you know,
Every kind of what you need.
From Oakland University in Michigan, which is not an agricultural school, but I want to start a sustainable ag program, at least a class. The resources needed was the topic, and so institutional support in terms of dollars, just generally respect and recognition that sustainable ag is a worthwhile academic pursuit within academia, ways to integrate this kind of teaching into mainstream classes, or curriculum, I should say. I'll stick with academics first. Textbooks for availability at different levels, credible references with science behind the practice, space and land, farming space, research space, hoop houses, etc. And then there was another thing, section about outreach materials. But money.
Thank you, fantastic.
So the next one was alternative teaching and learning methods. And the big idea that we came up with was having a lot of hands-on experience before you start the academic. So one example was they have the Organic University here at the Moses Conference. So you have a really intense learning on a specific topic with farmers as teachers and partnering with university students. And another idea was, before starting an academic program, have what they came up agricultural boot camp or dunk tank methods, where you have to do sort of a pre-internship or pre-enrollment, and you have to be involved in some sort of agricultural program before you start the academic program, part of your program. I think those were the big ideas, yeah.
We had, I'm Faith Durham, I'm from the University of Wisconsin, River Falls, I'm a student there. We had ways of learning and knowing, and we came along with everything from like arts, music, telling stories, to just intuitive knowledge or having a sense of the answer, failing or by mistake, through traveling and multicultural learning, and then just through the traditional like research and exams.
Well, that's good. I'm Olga Monfiglio from Kalamazoo College. I'd like to start a program there. It's a liberal arts college, so it's real hard, and we don't even have a whole lot of space, but my topic is student farms, and we have big universities and community colleges and everything in between. Michigan State has 10 acres, and one of them has 3 acres. It's a matter of, like in Montana, it's a grain state, but what they do is on 2 acres, I guess, they grow vegetables, so they don't have true organic. They need budget analysis skills. Another thing that someone said is the difference between internships and student-run farms is that you need the research from the ag experts. You need access. Both experiences are really great, but the research is something from the experts is needed. So I think that
Great, thanks.
okay, we had, and I think this one too. Who are we training and why? The good news is that everybody was training all kinds of people, and we all agreed that everyone and anyone needs to know these ideas and this material.
came to agree was that there are some people who need it more than others, and those in particular are bankers, lenders, insurance people, agencies who don't understand these new kinds of models and paradigms of ways of looking at things, current agricultural professionals, extension, researchers. These people especially need some special focused attention in these areas so they can support it.
Yeah, continuation is just, again, spanning, well, we had preschool through adult seniors, giving them opportunities to reconnect to their food sources. Also, university level, having hands-on experience, and then also urban and community farming experiences, serving minorities and the underserved for access to good local food.
Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm from the Prairie Crossing Learning Farm in Grays Lake, Illinois. We had what is sustainable agriculture, which is difficult to define and also sort of a buzzword that can sometimes have some negative connotations too. So we acknowledge that first, but then we talked about that it really is as simple as having all the social, environmental, and economic aspects in balance. Something that's good for people, the community, for the land, and produces food. And something that needs to last for a long time. So we want to have a model that works through multiple generations into the future, maybe even forever. We talked more specifically about sort of the biological aspects of it, taking good care of the soil, encouraging biodiversity, not depleting non-renewable resources. But the bottom line is that it's something that needs to be productive and good for the community, good for people, and good for the planet.
My name is Kelly. I'm from the Marquette Food Co-op in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Our topic was resources available. We didn't realize that there was a resources needed, so we kind of started and split them up to what we have and what we need. As far as what we have, because of the technology today, we obviously have the internet, which is an incredible resource for a lot of people. You can search whatever you'd like. And now that there are more websites going out there with starting to compile a lot of that research that people are doing, other organizations compiling that information, especially for farmers when they're trying to figure out, okay, you know, what licenses do I need to do this, 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 and this? So trying to find a place that has a lot of that information compiled. Networking is such a big thing these days. This is what we're doing right here. We get to talk with all the different people in all the different sectors. And then there's a website down here. eOrganic is a new kind of a database that's kind of set up to compile some of that information. So we talked about that a little bit. And just those outreach little areas that are starting to pop up. We at Marquette Food Co-op, we're kind of the resource for all of our community as well as local farmers on all things food. So we do a lot with trying to get out there as well. So.
My name is Beth. I'm from Winona State University, and program successes we kind of looked at in two ways. There have been, you know, obviously people working here know there have been successes at certain universities. Michigan State has wrangled with the administration certain ways, and now they've got a year-long program that they've figured out a way to run from this time around until next December. The University of Illinois at Champaign-Urbana has a soil ecologist who is not formally teaching, but who has helped get a certain amount of land within the university up to almost to the stage where it can be certified organic. But people also talked about other programs such as the Land Stewardship Project, ATRA, places where these are successful programs because they provide resources for people, for both farmers and other educators. And it was also mentioned, you know, how can we demonstrate how things have been successful? Some people thought that publications, both in scholarly journals and as enlightening the community, is a way of defining program success, and also, of course, developing more farmers. A hand for all of our recorders.
Central Carolina Community College has done this for years, so if you need to make a case, Central Carolina Associates of once you do, so if you can take, you can say, look, it's already been done here and here and here. We're getting behind. Chances are.